Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. We are in our third and final episode of showing you the abilities of each of the characters in Valorant so far. We've already had a look at Brimstone, Jet and Phoenix in episode 1. In episode 2 we looked at Sage, Sova, Breach, and in today's episode we're going to have a look at 4 characters, the final 4, which are Cipher, Omen, Raze and Viper. So let's start off then with Cipher. He looks pretty badass, doesn't he? Let's lock in with him and see exactly what he is going to be offering us today then. So C, that is a little poker chip, as you can see. You can put it on walls, and then obviously if players go through it will trigger their position. I like to put them at the bottom, and I don't think they're visible, are they, to the enemy players. You can pick them up as well if you want to move them and then place them down wherever you may want them. How far? I don't know how far it will go like that. I'm guessing not too far, so I don't think it'll go all the way there, but it's a good place, a good thing to use if you want to not get flanked. You're holding a certain position, say you're holding here and you're watching there, you put that down there, then at least that trigger that the enemy are moving down that corridor, and then obviously you can position yourself somewhere else. So again, a good thing to use, something I think I will be using quite a lot if I do go ahead and use Cipher. Next up, the Q ability. That one places it down. Look, I'm not looking at it, so it's not really doing anything, and again I don't think the enemies can see that, but once you put your crosshair over it, you can press F to detonate it, and you get like a force field around. But if you step inside of it, obviously you can step inside and look around, and then it goes down, and then you can obviously get yourself into a better position, or just hide inside it whilst you're trying to diffuse the spike. So again, a good thing to use, but remember you must be looking at it. You can't, oh, you can actually detonate it through walls, so that's good. So there you go, you can actually sneak in there, get in there without them seeing you, and then boom boom boom, something good to use. More, I don't know, would you use it more on a defensive or an attacking position? Let me know below guys in the comments. Obviously I'm new to this game as well, so I'm going to be doing a lot of learning over the next few days, play as much as I can, jump into some games. So E, let's have a look what E is. Another oh, this is the camera, isn't it? I have seen this on some streams. So put your camera up, can't be seen right there, but again, if you're holding this archway, a guy comes down there. Obviously this is just showing you how to use these. Can we actually, we can't trigger it through the wall, so that, can we not trigger it through the wall at all? Well, that sucks. I think we can trigger it through the wall. Press E again. So we're hiding behind here. There we go. I was just pressing the wrong button. Sorry guys. Again, I'm hiding behind that wall there, and I'm waiting. I'm currently holding that archway, but obviously as you can see, I'm using the camera to look below me, and any players coming in, they will not think to look up here, at least right now, because obviously everybody's in the early stages of Valorant. So say a 5-man came through here, you would already know, so you can just use your dart, let the players, your teammates know, press E again to deactivate it, and then as they're walking through you can lay into them. So that is the E ability there for Cipher, which is called the spy cam. So let's try the neural theft. Instantly use a dead enemy player in your crosshairs to reveal the location of all living enemy players. So that sounds very, very interesting. Obviously we can't use it right now because there's no enemy dead players on the floor.
Give me a corpse. Give me a corpse.
And as you can see, he needs a corpse, and then we obviously would be able to find out the locations of the living players of the enemy team.
Give me a corpse.
Unfortunately can't show you that right now. So let's jump into the next player. The next character is Omen. A lot of people say his name is actually Shroud. So here is Omen. He does look pretty badass. His C ability is this like oh, his teleport, there we go. So his C ability is the teleport. So half, what is the range of it? Well, look, we can actually So say you are hiding here, you can actually teleport to move over there and then get the players coming through. Or if we're waiting here and they can't see us and they're moving through, we'll teleport behind somebody, and then of course boom 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 as they approach the archway. Pretty nice thing to use. Not great distance on it. Let's have a look. Oh, the distance is not too bad, to be fair. Not too OP, so very very nice there to use. The Q ability, let's try. Oh. So that one just sounds like what is that one called? Q ability, Paranoia. Fires a shadow projectile forward, reducing the visual range of all players it touches. This projectile can pass straight through walls. So again, something nice to use, be able to use, especially when you need to blind enemy players. So E goes backwards. Oh, we pressed the wrong one there. We do have another smoke kind of orb, as you can see, but you can change the distance of this as you place it, and I believe you can put it on top of boxes. So let's just go into the main area. Do we have any boxes in here? We do. So let's test it. So that was E, wasn't it? So it's right click. Obviously, look, you can move right click or E. I'll press the wrong one again. So right click to move it forward, E to move it back, and let's have a look. Yes, you can move it on boxes, you see, and it goes up, and then boom, there is your orb to either hide in, diffusing, or whatever you need to do, even block a doorway, an archway, whatever you want to use it for. A lot of things which you can utilize it with. So let's jump into the X ability, the ult for Shroud or Omen, and let's see what that does. So X, and here we can place something down. Let's put it at the end over there. Gathering Shadow. So I'm not sure what Gathering Shadow does, but as you can see, it has teleported me all the way across the map, which can obviously be used in a very very good way. I've actually not seen many people use this on stream. I don't think Summit has been using it often, but let's see again. X, you can see the whole map. Let's try. Can we get on the roof up here? Let's have a look. Oh, we can get on the roof. Wow, look at that. So again, something really good to use, especially if you need to move your position. And we have just started the course, which we did not want to do. Where's the reset button up here, boys? I don't even know. I think there's one over here. We tried this one earlier. There it is. Let's just reset. We don't want to be up here. Boom. So that is Omen, a good character to use, one I will be using as well myself. So let's jump into Raze, and as you can see, she has a badass rocket launcher on her shoulders. So C, that's, oh, this is a little little robot which does chase enemies around, I believe, and once it catches them it blows up, it detonates and hurts them. He's gone in there. So I wonder if he's actually over there. That's kind of funny. But watch, once we do let him go, he does just keep bouncing off walls. He's not that smart, but obviously once he does find an enemy he will chase them, and then obviously, as I said, detonate. Can he go upstairs? He can go upstairs as well. So that is the C ability. Let's jump into the Q ability, and it's just like a breaching charge or C4 charge, which will just blow up in time. But if you press Q and press Q again, it will detonate immediately. So not sure how high you can throw. It's actually quite a good distance to throw there. You can see, pretty good to use, especially if you need to get in on an area or know that somebody's hiding. Boom, they are dead. So E, what is the E ability? Paint shells. Oh, this is like the cluster grenade. You can hold on to it again. Left click for a long throw, and you can see the little explosions afterwards as well, just to give it that little extra boost of damage. And then you've got the underarm throw as well, which is right click on the mouse, and there is all of your clusters as well. They do damage to yourself, so be wary of that. Now X is her rocket fuse. As you can see, big ass rocket, takes up most of your screen, but once you fire it, it does fire you back a little bit, but it does a lot of damage. So something. Be careful. You can get some good shots. I saw Anthony Kofan get I think 4 kills with 1 shot when he used it, and then he got the ace with the final pistol shot as well, or whatever gun he was using. But just be wary, it does fire you back once you fire it, so if you jump in the air, it does actually help you, to be honest. You go into an area, you see it all coming through, you can jump back and then get out of the way as well, hide behind the wall. So very, very helpful and handy to use, especially if you want more than 1 kill. A lot of damage being dealt there. So that was Raze, and let's jump into the 4th and final character of this episode, and it is the total from them all. We've seen Brimstone, Jet, Phoenix, Sage, Sova, Breach, Cypher, Omen, Raze, and now we are finishing with Viper. Now I think she's the poison one, as you can see in that bar at the bottom there. It is going up. We use C. Let's see which one this is. We fire it into a wall. Oh, it bounces off a wall, and then you can see all this acid poison stuff on the floor. Don't walk into it because it does hurt you quite fast as well. As you can see, we've just gone down to 85 HP. So next up, Q. A nice little poison thing here to use. Again, just throws, and as you can see right now, it's not actually doing anything. We've got the little thing on the screen there. Press Q,
poison orb emitting,
and there you've got your poison orb. Stand inside, it doesn't do anything to you. I believe it will damage your enemies though. And then you can press Q again to turn it off, and as you can see, it does remain. Your acid or your poison is rebuilding in that tank in the middle there. You can see the bottom of the screen. Press Q again, and it enables it once again. So we'll get rid of that. Can we pick them up? We can. Look, we can even pick them up and move them into a better area if need be. So E, this I believe is the wall. Let's try this one then. Boom, straight across there. Again, doesn't do anything at first, so once you do activate it with E,
going up.
Boom, you've got your little poison wall going up there. Doesn't do anything, but it does give you a green screen if you stand in it, and that's how far it goes as well. You can see the toxin bar in the middle again goes down, so once that empties, it does go down on the thing. You cannot pick these up. Once you do put it down, it remains there for the rest of the round. But as you can see, once your toxin bar at the bottom does refill, you can once again activate it, and the wall goes back up. So there you go. That is the, what is that called actually? The toxic screen. So that leaves us with the Viper's Pit, which is pretty OP actually. Well, I won't say OP. If you use it well, it can be OP. And we're going to go into the big area to use this. So Viper Pit, and nice little charge from our hands right now. You can see you've got the little aim crosshair on the floor. Throw it out, and that sets up this. As you can see, the toxin bar right now is at 100. The smoke integrity is fading, but go inside and the smoke integrity does refuel. So the longer you are in it, the longer this will remain. Obviously, I think if other players do come inside here, it does hurt them a bit. I'm not entirely sure. Does it hurt people? Fire a spray of chemical cloud in all directions around Viper, creating a large cloud that reduces the vision range and maximum health of players inside. So yeah, it does reduce their maximum health, but as you can see, as long as you're in here, it will stay up. But the second you head out, the smoke integrity goes down pretty fast as well, so be a little bit careful on that. As you can see, the range that you can see is not that great either. So good for Viper, not so good for the enemies, especially when you're trying to take back a area or defuse the spikes. There you go. Let's let that go down, and once it goes down, the smoke disappears. So boom, that is gone.
Toxins going up.
Let's just reactivate our wall out there. Let's have a look. There you go, still up in the round. Toxins going down in the middle bar. But there you go, guys, that is all of the characters available to us so far in Valorant. Let me know in the comments below who you are using so far, if you have been allowed to play in the closed beta. Let me know your favorite characters, your favorite abilities. I think, like I've mentioned in these videos, I will be using Omen and Phoenix quite a lot, and maybe even this Viper as well. So I said, let me know who you're going to be playing. Let me know if you are enjoying the game, and that's going to be it, guys. 3 videos just showing you the abilities of Valorant. I'm sure a lot of these abilities will be changing as the game progresses into open beta and full release, of course. But for now, that is what is available to us. I will be jumping into some games, hopefully bringing you some Valorant action in this video. On this channel as well. Just trying to switch away a bit from FIFA, as FIFA 20 was really pretty poor, wasn't it? We'll try and head into some more games, so we're going to be trying some more Valorant. We'll try and get good at the game. I don't think I'll be a pro, but we are going to be trying to improve our own shooting, aiming abilities as well through this range and all the other things available to us. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you did like it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.